Hi guys, welcome back to Introduction to Maps in Folium and Python. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to download our dataset from GitHub. Open up a new tab and then search for GitHub Ebersys. Okay, click on the first link. Go to the WaterWatch repo and then click on the dataset and then click on download. So this will download the dataset, which is an Excel file, to your downloads folder or wherever you have specified your downloads to be downloaded at. Just make sure you have the location of that file because we are going to use it when we import it into our code. And the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to install the Folium and Pandas library. So I'm just going to go through the motion of doing that. I've already done that, so you will see the message that will be displayed will tell me that those libraries are already installed, but for you it will actually install the libraries. So it's exclamation mark pip install. The first one that we will install is Folium, which is our mapping library, and then we are going to install pandas and then shift enter. Okay, as you can see, that asterisk has disappeared, so it means that our cell ran successfully, and it shows me that the requirement is already satisfied. So I already have Folium and pandas installed on my machine. So I'm going to delete the cell, and then I'm going to clear this and just say shift and enter to remove it. Okay, the next thing that we are going to do after we have downloaded our libraries is we are going to import those libraries and use them. So the first library that we will be importing is Folium. So let's import Folium. Let me just zoom in case you guys are using a smaller device. Okay, so it's import Folium and then import pandas as PD. Shift enter. Okay, so no error messages has popped up, so our libraries are imported successfully. And the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to import our dataset, which is downloaded from GitHub, and make sure you have the location. Like, right click on the file, go to properties, and then copy the location to that file, and then we are going to store it in a pandas data frame that we will call df suburbs equals pd.read excel, and then I'm going to specify the location of that file, which is in my C drive. In my downloads folder. And then the name of the file. Okay, and then I need to specify the sheet name, which doesn't have one, so we are just going to say sheet 1. Okay, and then we are going to print the head of our dataset, which will be the first 5 records, right, of our data frame. So it's df suburbs dot head, and then shift enter. And if our dataset was imported successfully into pandas, we will be able to print out the first 5 records, the header of our dataset, and the head, sorry. And as you can see, all our fields are here, and the top 5 records are printed successfully. Okay. And the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to explore this data. right? So we are first going to print out all the columns. Okay, as you can see, it printed them out. So we have suburb, that is the one that we will need, which has the name of the suburb, and this field contains the kiloliter consumption value. And then we are also going to use the latitude and longitude values to pinpoint the location of that suburb on the map. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to print the shape of our data frame, which is the dimension, the rows and columns, row by column. So that's df suburbs dot shape. As you can see, we have 121 rows in total and 7 columns. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then we are going to view basic statistics of our data frame, which is df.suburbs.describe. Okay, and then shift enter. And as you can see, pandas will give us some basic statistics of our data frame. It will tell us the min, max, the mean, standard deviation, the count. So we have 121 records, that is correct. And the maximum kiloliter consumption value is 13 kiloliters, and the mean is about 8 kiloliters. So it looks correct, right? And then once we have that, the next thing that we are going to do is create our map. So I'm going to show you how to create a basic map in Folium, and we are going to use that map in this course. So let's say map OSM, which stands for OpenStreetMap. That is the default base map that you get in Folium. Folium dot map, and then you need to specify a location equals, which is a list of the latitude and longitude, which is 33.925.18.625. So this is the GPS location of the city of Cape Town. And then we specify a zoom start, which is how far in do you want to zoom into your map once it's loaded, and we are going to say 10 steps in. Okay, and if I have not made any syntax errors, it should display our map. So we press enter and then map OSM and then shift enter. As you can see, we have easily displayed our map, right? And it's interactive as well in just 2 lines of code. That's what makes Folium very powerful. Okay, and yeah, so that's it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you.